And I'm going to burn down Oprah Winfrey politically, and I'm going to burn all you down before I'm done. And I don't care what you do to me. I'll burn every one of you. So just go ahead and punch your button up and send some illegal team to kill me. I don't give a frickin' hell. Because there are some people in this country that aren't cowardly scum like you. Oprah Winfrey is a pedophile. Oprah Winfrey likes girls, 12, 13, 14, 15-year-olds. She hangs out with Jeffrey Epstein and with Harvey Weinstein, and she's in a secret cult. It came out on the news that wants to depopulate Africa. That's why she was chosen to be the big face of black women in America, to lead them into abortion and fatherless homes and death. And now she leads a Luciferian orphanage cult in Africa with kids, just like Hillary does in Haiti, disappearing black children. Because I don't know what it is about black children, but if there's a menu of kids, Satanists, more often than any, choose black people as the menu item. Maybe that's because it's easier for them to grab them and sneak off with them. But let me just tell you something right now. That woman is an absolute demon from hell. There she is with John of God, where they have sex with the children. And boy, she likes to spend her time in those third world countries with them little girls, and it's well known. You imagine being a little 10-year-old girl in Africa in some horrible orphanage, and the door opens and in comes Oprah Winfrey. Why don't we show some of the video of her sticking her tongue in Harvey Weinstein's ear, sucking on his ears. In public, she's sucking on that guy's dandruff-covered ears. So that's the thing with him, is he's got this gross body, and he's a hermaphrodite. He's got a vagina and a little shriveled thing, and he makes these women come, and he reportedly stinks real bad, so they're supposed to hand wash him while he farts on them. And folks, I'm not trying to be gross here. I want you to know who devil worshipers are. They all have their own little thing. He's more like a Slimer. He just likes to humiliate young 15-year-old, 16-year-old women and just be really gross and you know, have them do really gross things I'm not going to say on air. But you can probably imagine what he wants women to do. You can probably imagine what an ugly slime bag wants to do to beautiful, innocent women to steal their future and to humiliate them and to debase them. It's as close as you get to sacrificing them or breaking their nose. In fact, those women would probably rather get slapped around than to stick their face in the dirty, you-know-what, of Harvey Weinstein's big, fat, brown beaver. But, I mean, that's what all these people are. Disgusting pieces of crap. They hate black people. They hate white people. They hate brown people. They hate children. They hate women. They hate everybody. And they got all these candy-ass cowards with all their mansions and their money afraid to lose it all. Most of the people in D.C. and L.A. aren't devil worshiping. Most people aren't making 15-year-old girls clean their fat folds. Most people aren't sucking Harvey Weinstein's ears, but they all bow down to it. Let me bow down to you right now. Let me hand over some more young, beautiful women to you so you can defile them and rub your butt on them like you're marking your territory. But we're so close to Oprah Winfrey going to prison. I can't wait till she gets indicted and she's in that orange suit. And she's going to get all the women she wants, I guess, when she's in that female lockup. They're just not going to be 14 years old. Hell, Oprah will probably be happier than a pig and you-know-what once she gets in that prison. Because she's hooked into all of it. She runs trafficking reportedly out of everywhere. So, hey, guess what? Gloves off, brass knuckles on. I don't run up white flags like the NRA when I'm under attack. I don't bow down to you Because no matter what happens to me, every one of you devil-worshiping slime bags is going down. And you're going to go down in this life while you're still alive, and then God's going to cut you down in the next one and is going to break every spiritual bone in your body and smash you down to hell and throw you right into one of those garbage disposals we call a black hole. So I hope you enjoy the Phantom Zone, because it's a real place, and it's filled with people like you. And I know you're scared, just like those children are that you kidnap, but you will fear God. And you're already scared, Oprah. So dance around and cause race war and tell us how whites are bad and how they got a leg up and we need to kill the whitey, when you serve the real whiteys that want to kill everybody. Now, if you don't know about Oprah Winfrey being the black face of forced inoculations, AZT drugs given to children that don't even have HIV that ends up killing them, sterilization, you name it, then you don't know. And if you don't know about her and her penchant for little girls, you're going to learn about it very soon. And by the way, folks, I don't bear false witness. I have it from the same sources that told me about Harvey Weinstein and many others of what Oprah Winfrey's into. And if you remember, the Huffington Post wrote a big attack piece about 3 years ago, right before the Harvey Weinstein thing broke, and I said, these big Hollywood producers make women do X, Y, and Z. And I told you that they're going to use just the abuse of women as the cover for the actual drugging and kidnapping and murder of women and the branding of women and the torture of women and also little children. So they're going to use the movement that's happened to women to make it about women only and not about all the children. And the men, they get roped into all of this as well. Alex Jones's Harvey Weinstein comments are vile beyond belief. Remember the Huffington Post? Long before he got indicted, any of it. Oh, Alex Jones says Harvey Weinstein's tied to groups that brand women and groups that trick women to think they're just going to a bondage deal and then they never get released again. And of course, it all came out. I was told this by people that are scared and who are not lying and who have proven it to me.